This week on Machinery Pete TV, the big dealer auction in Avon, Illinois continues with an incredible lineup of Deere combine heads, including the C12F folding corn head. This Silver King looks rough. You should see it now. And Pete talks to Matt Sullivan about the state of the used combine market.
Your machinery is a serious investment and at the heart of every farming operation. Some call it a passion. We're Machinery Pete TV, and today we'll cover everything from auction roundups to the classics to the latest trends and technology. Machinery Pete, the most trusted name in farm equipment.
Machinery Pete thanks these premier sponsors for their support. Sullivan Auctioneers, a big iron company. Let our team of professionals show you how to make your auction a success. Visit sullivanauctioneers.com. For farmers working to lift, change, and repair tires, check out the Tire Grabber at thetiregrabber.com. Big Iron Auctions and the Share Your Legacy program, promoting the future of agriculture with amazing legacy stories from across America. Well, folks, 11 seasons of Machinery Pete TV. A couple first today. One, I don't have my hat on, so my hair's blowing all over the place. And two, we've never done a show all about corn heads and flex heads. And that's what we got going today. Avon, Illinois, the auction for Neff Company, has owned the last 50 years by a legendary guy, Bill Maloney. Actually, 93 years old, just passed away 2 weeks before the auction. We got some great heads we're gonna watch sell, but let's get the show going first with Share Your Legacy from our friends at Big Iron.
We head to Lexington, Illinois this week to meet a farm family that owes everything to faith and a dad who flew over 100 combat missions during World War II.
Faith was very important. I grew up going to church before I was even born because my folks were going to church and still go to the same church that they took me to when I was growing up. My dad's faith, he said, was good, but it became really strong when he was in World War II. He was a pilot and he flew over 100 combat missions. And he said it wasn't any doings of his, but only by the grace of God that he came back. So he always, said he didn't know anybody could farm and not have faith because we don't have control over much of anything, the weather or the markets or anything else. So he loved the Lord and he loved the land, and he passed that on to me. I was born and raised on this farm, and we moved back here in 2008 after my dad passed away in 2006, and moved back here on the farm. We farm corn and beans and do some trucking here in central Illinois. Well, we're in our shop. We built this in 2014. We really needed space. We didn't have a shed big enough to put most equipment in to work on in the winter. It was basically built for working on equipment and stuff, but it's kind of turned into, as you can see, our grandkids have kind of taken it over. They come out here and play all the time. My oldest grandson loves to pitch. We build him a pitcher's mound. He comes out here and batting practice and pitches. And it's a great family area. We have most of our parties here, Christmas parties, family gatherings, class reunions. We've had a lot of things here, and the grandkids love to be here, so it's a lot of fun here.
Very proud to be involved in the farm, family operation that's now been passed down through the generations. I take a lot of pride in carrying on the legacy of my grandfather and my father, and hopefully maybe someday passing that on to the next generation of my children.
Legacy is not just the money or the land. To me, that's the smallest part of it. It's that leaving what my dad left to me, the character and the ability to treat people fairly, to look a guy square in the eye and shake his hand, and to be a man, and to work hard, and at the end of the day say, I did the best I could.
Visit BigIron.com to watch full episodes and to submit your Share Your Legacy stories.
Hey, stay with us, folks. Coming up, a 22 model John Deere C8R 8-row corn head. You're not going to want to miss watching this baby sell.
Big Iron and Sullivan Auctioneers, a Big Iron company, is your ultimate destination for all your online auction needs. As North America's leading online equipment auction house, BigIron.com connects you with the national marketplace for buying and selling. Plus, Big Iron provides options to help you get top dollar for your equipment. Choose a dedicated online day as a single seller, or include your equipment in weekly Wednesday auctions. Visit BigIron.com today and start buying and selling with confidence.
We have sprayers, combines, everything. We use the tire grabber. It can go down to a two-man job changing tires and sprayers.
They work so well. Speeds up our change time, stuff like that. But reach in, you can grab hold of them and change them.
Sprayers, unloading combines when they come in off the trucks, makes it a lot easier to pull the duals off and put new duals on.
North Texas Fleet Reduction and Rental Public Auction Thursday, December 14th in Oliver, Texas by the great team at Joey Martin Auctioneers. 2018 John Deere 6175R with 6,327 hours. 2021 Caterpillar 306CR Excavator. 2019 Caterpillar 12 M3 Motor Grader. 2018 Case 580N Loader Backhoe. Sharp 2018 Kenworth T370 Service Truck. And the Lake New Mobile Track Solutions MT35XL Pull Scraper. Info and bidding at joeymartinauctioneers.com. Ag Pro end of year no reserve online auction with no buyer fees on Wednesday, December 13th by Merit Auctions. John Deere financing special 5.9% rate on select items. 50 plus tractors, 14 8R series models including 6 22 model 8R 280s, 3 22 8R 370s and 8R 340s, 30 plus combines, 22 John Deere S700 series including 13 S780s, 7 of which are 22 models, 5 John Deere S770s, also heads, planters, hay and construction equipment. Info and bidding at meritauctions.com. The estate auction for Bobby Joyner in Four Oaks, North Carolina is December 15th and 16th by my friends at RDD Auction Incorporated. Antique tractors, equipment, and implements sell December 16th. Restored Ford 8N Funk Flathead V8. Restored Ford 841. Restored Ford 871. Beautiful restored Cockshut 40 Deluxe. Super sharp restored Massey Harris 44. Restored 1950 BF Avery. Info bidding at rddauction.com. Hey folks, Machinery Pete here. You've got to try this. The power of foam is the only way to clean and degrease your equipment. Simply foam it on, give the foam a few minutes to work, and power wash it off. Cuts grease and your wash time significantly. The foam won't harm electrical sensors or controls. It neutralizes and washes away farm chemicals and is safe to use on most surfaces. Call 888-996-7801 or go online to check out their dealer locator at poweroffoam.com to find the power of foam near you. Hey folks, I'm here with Ben Heaton with Sullivan Auctioneers Big Iron. And Ben, again, this auction for Nefco, quite a selection of late model heads. Unbelievable.
Yep, absolutely. We have a very good selection of late model 2022, 2021 heads. Very nice.
Now we're standing in front of the C8R, 8-row cornet here, a 22 model, I think, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
And it's I'm curious to get your take on the smaller capacity.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird, of course, especially nowadays. You would think most farmers in general are always wanting to go bigger and better, but the 8-row, it's actually nice, pretty nice, especially on those 40-acre fields and stuff like that. So.
It fits where it fits, right?
It fits, absolutely.
I know I've seen, with our auction pricing all over U.S. and Canada, been even down to 6-row, even down to the 4-row.
Yeah,
you figure who's going to buy this thing? Well, but obviously a nice, and a 1-year-old 8-row head.
Absolutely, yes.
It's kind of unusual to see one on an open auction like this. Yeah. Plus, on a sale like this with the Nefco, a John Deere dealer, again, the financing available.
Yeah.
Really an attractive option.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. The 0% financing for 5 years is pretty nice, especially with a John Deere dealership like you said. So very nice.
Sitting here, I don't know, Ben, would you call this Northwest Illinois or West Central?
West Central. Yep, that's what I'd call it. Absolutely.
So an 8-row cornet here. Again, this baby could wander a little bit.
Yes, you just never know. I mean, it could be a local buyer that knows a little bit about the piece. So it's probably a trade-in deal like that. So could be a local guy, or it it could go literally anywhere, especially anywhere in the United States.
It's kind of funny, isn't it, watching the online auctions and Sullivan's and Big Iron. You guys have leaned in big time on that. But yeah, afterwards, I mean, looking to see where the buyer's from. It could be right over that cornfield, like you say, or it could be Kentucky or Texas or Minnesota.
Yep, absolutely. You never know. The transparency, that's what we're all about, and we absolutely love that aspect of it. So,
as you guys are competing for auctions out there, I would imagine your extensive, your bidder list is so huge with Sullivan and Big Iron.
Yeah. You put two companies together that were just very successful, at the auction method and business. You put two companies together, it works out really, really well. So,
here are a few more items that sold on today's sale. No Reserve Online Dealer Auction, Friday, December 15th from my friends at Heritage Tractor with equipment from their locations in Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas. Sale by Sullivan Auctioneers, the Big Iron Company. 34 tractors on the sale. Great variety of size, age, and color. 2018 John Deere 8370R with 2,346 hours. 2020 John Deere 8R 410 with 1,112 hours. 5 John Deere 5090Es with loaders. 5 combines, including 3 John Deere S780s and a pair of S760s. Info and bidding at sullivanauctioneers.com. The Zoller Farm Equipment Auction in Tiffin, Ohio by WMS Auction Services is Tuesday, December 19th. 2011 John Deere 7200R with 2,750 hours. 2018 John Deere 8345R with 3,009 hours. 2007 John Deere 8530. 1996 John Deere 8970. John Deere 1990 Air Seeder rebuilt spring of 23. John Deere 1770 16-year-old planter. 2019 John Deere S780 Combine with 1,260 SEP hours. Info bidding at WMSOhio.com. Best way I've seen to fix faded paint? Dakota Shine. Made in South Dakota by Dakota Ag Innovations, a company with a 20-year history of working with top construction equipment manufacturers, now offering Dakota Shine to the farm community to help you keep your equipment looking like new and retain more value when it comes time to sell or trade. Key active ingredient from corn soy derivatives. Order online at dakotashine.com or visit your regional farm stores to pick up your Dakota Shine today. What's that piece of equipment worth? Check out Machinery Pete's auction prices for the answer. Free to view, updated daily, all types of equipment. Go to machinerypete.com and click on the auction tab, then auction price data. Hey folks, we're going to talk used combine values and trends in the market here. We got one of the best in the biz, Matt Sullivan with Sullivan Auctioneers and Big Iron. And Matt, you guys sell tons of combines, all ages, sizes. What have you been seeing here through spring and summer of 23 in terms of used combines?
Yep, the combine market has changed a lot, and I think if it's the right machine with the right hours and the right options, the options seem to be the biggest factor. They'll sell exceptionally well.
I've seen, beginning at the very end of 22 on machinerypete.com website, we started to notice the volume on dealer lots finally starting to go back up. More, not maybe to the historical norm, but they had been so low for years. I don't think, at least the people I was talking to, Matt, no one had ever seen anything like that with used combines so tight on the dealer lot. That really affected the market there, didn't it?
It did, and that's why I think the options make the biggest difference, because if you're going to spend that kind of money, you want the right options, and so they can be a little bit pickier now because there's a few more to choose from.
Right. And even though there have been a few more to choose from, I've seen some interesting things with auction pricing. So the pre-def models, the 11s, the 10s, the 9s, the 8s, 7s, that are nice, first, second owner, low hours. I mean, you guys have sold the heck out of a whole bunch of those.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys were expecting, or did it?
I think it.
I mean, it kind of makes sense given the price of new ones.
For sure, and that's the thing. I think if it's a new one and under warranty and covered, I think guys are good with it. And
Right.
if there's kind of the middle, kind of drops off, and then like you said, you get to the pre-def and it goes right back up.
Right. I know years ago, before the COVID pandemic and the supply chain mess, when dealers got low on inventory, I always used to think 5 to 7-year-old machines were kind of the ones to buy.
Yep.
Because they depreciated enough, and then once they got to be 10 years old in good shape, kind of that difference between the new ones. The last couple of years, it's been tough to sort that out, but it seems like maybe we're spreading again a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I think you're right, and you definitely have the data to back that up. Yes.
Well, thanks to you guys for. Now, when I started three years ago, you must have been just a little dyke, Matt, but
I wasn't very old.
your family has always been great and Big Iron about helping me with pricing, so thank you for that, and thanks for sharing your insights on the combine market.
Nope, I appreciate it.
Hey folks, welcome back to Tractor Tales. This week we're off to Rising Sun, Ohio to check out a classic Silver King tractor. And a special shout out to the members of the Silver King Club right near there in Plymouth, Ohio, where these tractors were made.
We got a 1946 Silver King Model 346 tractor. This tractor started as a project. I went to an auction and was interested in the wheel weights that were on it and brought it home. I decided it was in too good a shape. Sheet metal, it was all there, so I rebuilt the whole thing, bottom up. It's totally different. If you saw the original pictures, it's hard to believe what it is. It runs pretty good now compared to what the engine was completely tied. I bought it for the rear wheel weights originally because I wanted a set of rear weights. They're 275 pounds apiece. It's got a 162 Continental in it. The Silver King was known for its speed on the road. Some of them would go in excess of 30 miles an hour. Have recently finished up getting it running, but use it here on the farm for a little bit of auger work, just to exercise it. In this era, it seemed they were more white than silver. Paint back then didn't matter. What it does today, there was no consistency color from day to day. They were a little more on the white side. It's just a all-around good tractor, especially what it started as. This one was all on rubber from the factory. What I was told, though, that a lot of the tractors were delivered to a farm with both steel and rubber, and most of the time the steel wheels got sent back to the factory.
Folks, get your checkbook out and stay tuned. Coming up, the feature item on the show today, we bring some big money. A 22 model John Deere C12F 12-row folding corn head.
Big Iron and Sullivan Auctioneers, a Big Iron company, is your go-to destination for all your online auction needs. As North America's leading online equipment auction house, BigIron.com connects you with a national marketplace for buying and selling. Whether you're upgrading or downsizing, BigIron.com has you covered. Experience the ease of online auctions with the leading name in the industry. Visit BigIron.com today and start buying and selling with confidence.
Farmer and Dealer Heavy Equipment and Ag Consignment Auction in Greenville, Ohio on Saturday, December 16th by Bussey Brothers Auctioneers. 2015 Case IH Magnum 250, 2015 John Deere 8345R, 2014 John Deere 8295R, 2012 Case IH Magnum 235, 2008 Case IH Puma 165, 2010 John Deere 8345RT. Also a 2020 John Deere S780 Combine with 713 SEP hours. Info and bidding at busseybrothers.highbid.com. The only way I've seen to safely clean aluminum grain and stock trailers is Bright Plus Aluminum Cleaner from Dakota Ag Innovations. With over 15 years of proven performance cleaning all types of aluminum, the results speak for themselves. Dirty, stained, and discolored aluminum trailers don't stand a chance against Bright Plus Aluminum Cleaner. Safely improve the appearance of your aluminum trailers at home and make a statement with Bright Plus. Order today at trailercleaner.com or find Bright Plus Aluminum Cleaner at a farm store near you.
Got equipment to sell privately but tired of scams and hassles? Visit MachineryPete.com and click Sell Mine. MachineryPete.com, the simple and secure way to buy and sell equipment online.
Hey folks, I'm here with Ben Heaton, sales manager with Sullivan Auctioneers Big Iron. And Ben, we have quite a corn head.
Yes, absolutely.
On the auctioneer,
Yep.
22 model C12F.
Yes.
This is not like the corn heads when I started covering auctions 33 years ago.
No, definitely not. Not especially today. The folding aspect of it is what farmers want. You know, they want to keep those corn heads on. Sometimes when they're going down the road and don't have to unload it, put it on, you know, a head cart or something like that.
It's all about efficiency, and things have just gotten bigger and bigger over the years. And now, a corn head like this, being 1 year old, gosh, really an interesting item to have at auction, and right in the middle of August, too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
So, have you guys been getting? I know the listing hasn't been on too long.
Yeah.
But you've been getting outreach on all these.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of phone calls. The planters, the heads, and then especially the combines and everything. But the heads especially. You know, 2022, just like you said.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Yeah.
And even on a 1 year old model, you drift into that. It seems weird, but the difference between the cost of a new one. Well, can you get the new one? Which I think is getting a little better. It's not quite as backlogged.
Yep, not as bad, of course.
But it's here today, and you click that button, it goes home with you, right?
Exactly. Yep, absolutely. So we're pretty excited about this sale. I mean, so it should be a lot of fun. That's for sure.
And pretty unique, being that it's a single store John Deere dealer, so you have the financing option.
Yes.
On a lot of the equipment.
Yep.
And of course,
absolutely,
combined with Sullivan Auctioneers Big Iron, the no buyer's fee. That's
exactly.
That's a potent combination, isn't it?
Yes. The 0% financing for 5 years is actually really, really nice, especially for you know, any type of farmer or any type of person in this business.
Right. And that aspect feels like we're kind of cheating and going back in time to when interest rates were zero.
Exactly. Yes. So pretty nice, and you don't usually see this in a sale, so it's
an item like this folding corn head 12-row C12F. I mean, this baby literally could go anywhere.
Oh yes, yep. I mean, it could be a local buyer, you just never know, or it could go to Nebraska. I mean that's the best thing about online auctions also. So.
Well, I love how you guys, the transparency, you know, showing where that winning bidder is from, and this one's going to be pretty interesting.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, folks, 34 years now building this Machinery Pete business. As I get older, one thing becomes more and more clear to me. It's about the equipment, the tractors, and all that, but it's more about the people. The farm equipment dealers, the farmers, the auctioneers, the folks who make equipment. What an honor it's been to get to know these folks over the years, get to know you. And frankly, you folks are out there going for your own American dream, rolling up your sleeves and going for it. Is it easy? Heck no, it's hard as heck. But when you work hard and you don't quit and you have faith and long-term vision, you can do amazing things. Now recently we lost an amazing guy. 86-year-old Bob Steffes passed away on Thanksgiving Day. Bob was a legendary auctioneer. He was the second of 11 children, moved to Arthur, North Dakota when he was 5 years old. Had his first auction in 1960. Went on to become the 1972 World's Livestock Auctioneer Champion, the 1991 President of the National Auctioneer Association, was voted into the National Auctioneer Association Hall of Fame in 1999, built an amazing business which grew into the Steffes Group, not just one of the best auction companies in Minnesota, the Midwest, but one of the best auction companies in the world. I mean, go to their website, the Steffes Group, and look at the scale of the auctions they're having coming up, the sales they've had. Unbelievable. And it all started back in 1960 with Bob Steffes treating people, buyers and sellers, the right way with respect. And as amazing as the auction company Bob helped build, he built a more amazing family. Married to his wife Jean for 65 years, 6 kids, and again, many of the kids in the business built an amazing group. Bob, you lived the American dream. Hats off to you for a job well done. Rest in peace, my friend. Machinery Pete thanks these premier sponsors for their support. Sullivan Auctioneers, a big iron company. Let our team of professionals show you how to make your auction a success. Visit sullivanauctioneers.com. For farmers working to lift, change, and repair tires, check out the Tire Grabber at thetiregrabber.com. Big Iron Auctions and the Share Your Legacy program, promoting the future of agriculture with amazing legacy stories from across America.